What's up? It's me, you, Scott, and Andrew. How you doing, everybody, tonight? And welcome to episode 78 of Sports Heads. It's Friday night. We're doing it. We're about to start the podcast weekend off.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. What's up, Andrew? How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing good. What kind of day did you have today? For some of our new friends that might not know what kind of day you had today, what would you do with yourself today?
I had a good day.
Got to say it was a good day?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you go to your program and whatnot?
Annoying people.
Annoying people. Oh, my goodness. I didn't ask for additional commentary, but if they're annoying, that's too bad, brother. All right, man. How you doing, Scott? What's up, man?
I'm doing good. I wanted to ask Andrew real quick. Did you get to see your lady friend yesterday? Your girlfriend. I shouldn't have said it that way. Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Did you get to see your lady friend yesterday?
Your girlfriend.
You mean what?
Shayna.
Wednesday?
Shayna. Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Fuck, man. I've lost a couple of days here.
Oh, you didn't go Thursday? I know.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Day. Yeah, today's Friday, man. Happy Friday, Scott. I was going to ask you how your Friday's going, bro. Getting ready to dive into another weekend. We're starting off with Sports Heads, and I'll end up on Replayables tonight at 9 o'clock East on the Shuley Network. But this is what we do on Friday nights, as we've been doing. We like to talk about our favorite sports stories from the past week and catch up with our friends in the chat family. Yep. So, Andrew, our friend Boneloads is not here yet, but hopefully he'll be along soon. Well, that's why we check in with the chat family and see what's going on. Let's see who's in here first. I think it's Justa. Justa's listed first, but he was saying he was number 4 somehow. No, you were number 1, Justa. Scott Fitzpatrick giving you the love. Sports. Yeah, what's up, JT? How you doing, brother? Happy Friday. We made it to another one. We're doing it again. We're doing the Sports Heads thing.
We're doing it.
Hope you have fun hanging out. JT getting the love. Jerry Lahane checking in. Quiet you. I'm broadcasting. Yeah, I'm broadcasting over here. Let's see.
Hi, boyfriend.
Maybe he's referring to that. What's up, Jerry from Scott? Giving the love back. There we go. I think so. I'm going to put my reading goggles on. It's getting a little hard, too. Let's see. Jerry Lahane says, sometimes I forget to re-enter the chat and I miss 10 minutes of the show. Well, I'm glad you're black. Nick's Too Cool. What's up? He's saying hi. What's up? What's up, Nick's Too Cool? Nick's Too Cool is watching on Andrew, the Giant 96 channel. It's coming from my channel, BF Live, and we're co-streaming on many other channels. My Facebook, my X. Andrew, what are you broadcasting on tonight, brother? Tell everybody where else they can see your show tonight.
On Twitch. Sports is my jam.
Sports is your jam. You heard it. We're on Andrew's Twitch. We're on Andrew the Giant 96. We're all over the place. Thomas Hernandez says, hello. Hello, Thomas. How you doing? Matt says, Andrew didn't even have to use his AK. That's right. We picked up on that. He had to say it was a good day, Matt, and indeed it was. What's up? Bobby checking in saying, what's up, guys? What's up, Bobby? How you doing, brother? Jerry Lahane says, the human annoyance types. Chris Mack checking in saying, good evening. What's up, Mac Daddy? It's Friday, Scott. Yeah, he's trying to tell you, man.
Scott!
All right. Jerry Lahane is saying, oh, hi, Jake. Can I come up? Wait a minute. We don't need you pretending like that. We'll have the actual Jake saying that in a couple minutes in here. What's up, Jake? Order you a pizza, Chris Mack says. Dion V is checking in saying, WSG. What's good, Andrew? WSG Andrew.
What's up?
Gamer Boy 598 checking in and saying hi. Here she is. We were asking about her. The lovely Mrs. Andrew Shayna. There's a kiss checking in. All right, let's bring him in. I see he's pumped up. He's ready to go. Let's bring him in. Our West Coast correspondent and our bro, Boneloads. He's ready.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. Doing great, man. Happy
man.
Friday.
We got a lot of things to discuss on this episode. This episode is
just coaching wise, right? Yeah.
Got some. We're gonna start off the top of the show to give you a hint, Andrew, because we put the stories in the hopper all week long and they're piling up. I got a great bunch of them, and the one we're going to start with is we're going to start with the fact that with Raw changing where it's going to be broadcasting soon. So why don't you say we go to the hopper and let's get things started? You ready? Let's go. Let's do it. All right.
We're ready.
Let's check in. Buckshot Kid is checking in. Hang on a second. What's up, Buckshot? A couple of these chats right here, and then we'll get started, Andrew. Jared Haynes saying RAVENS Ravens. He sees it. I'm repping it.
Heck yeah, I
AFC
can't wait.
Championship game this weekend, NFC Championship game this weekend. We're going to talk about it all. Hello, guys, from my lovely sister, Kathy, checking in. There you go. Hack Ride saying, don't worry, I'm here. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey.
Football correspondent. Kathy, hi from Jerry Lahane. Shayna says, I love you guys. Kathy, there you go. All right, Andrew, let's go to the first story. Andrew I want to know, I definitely need to know Andrew's take about this. So after complaining a couple weeks ago.
I put it in.
What?
I put it in there.
I know you did, brother. So tell everybody what's going on here. This is a big deal. Like, Raw has been on the USA Network on cable probably since its inception for the most part. Tell everybody where it's going, Andrew. What's going on with this deal?
Netflix, yeah,
man. So we complained a couple weeks ago about how some things are getting exclusive, like they did a playoff game exclusively to Peacock with the NFL. Now, the WWE is like, they're like, the hell with it. We are going exclusively. We're going off cable and we're going to Netflix, Andrew. What do you think about this as far as the reach of WWE and Raw?
Did they say they were streaming and cable or just...
I will read you the context of the tweet that you sent me, brother. And it says, WWE Raw is coming to Netflix. Starting in January 2025, Netflix will exclusively stream WWE Raw in the USA, Canada, UK, and Latin America every single week, all year long. So it's exclusive, brother. So I wonder what do we think this is going to do for the overall viewership of Raw? Do you think that it's going to really make all the people that were watching it on cable to sign up for Netflix, brother?
I want to get Boneloads' take on this.
All right, let's get Boneloads' take on this. I'll be curious about that too. Yeah, Boneloads, I don't know if you already messed with Netflix already, but what do you think about them going exclusively to online kind of a la carte service where you can't get it on cable anymore?
I'm kind of bummed for the folks, that used to watch the Monday Night Raw and
forever.
ABC, or not ABC, I'm sorry, USA Network. Yeah. I have a good memory of my friend in 2002 on Monday Night Raw. He got on TV with his big sign. And you could see him the whole match.
That's cool, man. That's good memory. But I'm wondering what this is
going
to do overall, if it's really going to entice enough people, or I imagine there's enough money involved in the deal. Go ahead, buddy.
Great business move for WWE.
It's probably getting them a lump sum of money, and they don't have to wait for the commercial cash. Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, just bum for the people that. My bad. Sorry, just bum for the people.
From what I hear,
that don't have Netflix.
They are going commercial free.
Commercial free, that's going to be something too, but I imagine it'll be just laced with WWE promos and commercials anyway. So there you go, Andrew. I know you're a big wrestling fan. You're probably the biggest one among us, it's fair to say. So coming in January 2025, you're only going to be able to see Raw on Netflix anymore. So once again, it's just another thing that's being taken off of cable and going a la carte to where it's going to get expensive.
Here's what I think.
Here comes Andrew's take.
Because I hear... Is SmackDown still on cable? Going to still be on cable?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that they were with Fox, but I can't remember what they did with their deal. If they re-signed with Fox or if they signed another deal with USA, if they moved that over there.
Fox is done with them.
Fox is done with them? Okay, yeah, it's hard keeping up where all the money's going. There's Kathy checking in.
Kathy.
So here's what I would do if I was a streaming service or something else for SmackDown. I would, if I was Amazon Prime, I would try to get rights to SmackDown.
That's interesting, Andrew. So that's what I'm saying. We used to enjoy all of these things in one big lump package on cable. Now we got to go try to pay for them a la carte, and that's when it gets expensive. I think there's going to be winners and losers down the road in some of these things. So let's see what our friends are saying. Scott is shouting out Chris Mack and Bybee. CB is here. What's up, CB? Hope everyone is doing well today. We're doing it. We're doing good, man. Thanks for checking in. Jerry Lahane, Hack Ride. Does Jadis know about your long weekend now? Okay. Personal talk right there. Show. Let's see. CB is here. Is getting the love. Let's see. R.I.P. Ken Otto from Jake. What's up, Jake? Checking in. Jake Hudson.
Is he a wrestling guy? Canado?
I should know that. I know that name.
Right? Yeah, I know the name. Yeah. I know the name.
Player myself.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm sure Jake will fill us in on the chat and give us some background on that.
Yeah,
okay, we got a couple more
Jake.
wrestling stories. Now, Scott, you had asked me about this. So everybody, there's yet another story, a scandalous story about Vince McMahon coming out in the news. And I told these guys before the show, I'm never really shocked anymore when I hear Vince McMahon did and whatever comes after it. I'm never really shocked. But Scott, tell everybody, like you asked me what about certain thing that you heard about the report. What did you hear?
Well, I missed the BS show this morning, so I watched a little BS right before the show, and I just caught a little bit, and I heard McMahon may have pooped on some young lady's head.
Yes, allegedly. That was apparently alleged in this lawsuit that there was some there's some scat activity going on there, but it says Vince McMahon WWE sued ex-staffer alleges sexual misconduct. It's a 67-page lawsuit. It also names John Laurinaitis, who was he was the head of talent and relations, and it claims that this woman was used as a sexual object, given cars and raises, and even being promised to future signees or wrestlers, and you could have sex with her, according to some of the allegations in her lawsuit. So, and then
but she did get cars and money at least. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, apparently she did, and there's a lot of details here, but and it says the new company. We all know that the WWE had been bought by that TKO company, which owns UFC, and they said while it didn't happen on their watch, they take it very seriously, and they'll be looking into it. So, Andrew, what do you think about yet another scandalous story from?
I
Vince
think
McMahon?
the old man should be in prison.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah, maybe that probably should have happened a long time ago. But are you even surprised anymore, Andrew, when you hear
no
about Vince McMahon doing something right, odd, weird, or sexual? Right, like nobody.
Dude, it was disturbing. Yeah. He's like, we're gonna have like 5 guys fuck it once, girl, and you're gonna love it. Like, like he was crazy, dude. Like horrible.
Apparently, Boneloads read it much clearer than we did. Yeah, but I heard some of these things being said, Boneloads. Some of the outlandish terminology and words and promises and things that happen in relation to that. So, yeah, I think it's fair to say what Andrew said is correct. That Vince McMahon, just based on someone will be overheard rumor-wise, probably should have been in jail a long time ago. So I guess this is probably going to happen until the day he dies. He's probably going to be living with his skeletons coming out of his closet. So here's some more for Vince McMahon. You can go find the affidavits and some of the details that Boneloads was talking about online. It's not too hard to find. Who is Jadis? That's what I
think about the things we don't know about or heard about.
Oh yeah, I ponder that. That's what they always say. If what we know scares us, Scott, imagine what we don't know, what the fuck that would do to us. So yeah, man. Yeah. So we just got to keep it 100 and try not to worry about that too much. What's up, Eric?
Remember that?
Oh, that's a bummer.
Remember that Trish Stratus promo? Get on your knees, fuck like a dog. That made me uncomfortable.
He made her do that, like super like derogatory towards like her and women in general. Yeah, he would do shit like that.
There's claims. There's also claims. I think what Andrew might be getting at is there are claims that some of the things that were done in private were acted out as wrestling plots in the ring. That's some of the accusations I heard today as well, Andrew.
Yeah,
like
not
finishing moves.
The finish, the fake barking on the head. Give him the Cleveland Steamer. Finish him with the Cleveland Steamer. All right.
You're gonna do a cold start with a cock in your ass. All right.
Let's see. Yeah, right. I lost my spot. Okay, he was a John Melendez supporter. They're saying of Ken Otto.
That's Otto.
Jadis Mercado, friend of Wendy, Florida menace to Elisa Jordana, music producer. Wow, that's a lot of information there. Let's see.
Right.
Jake says John Laurinaitis is the stepfather to Nikki and Belle, what we know as the Bella twins. Right, I heard that today as well, Jake. There was all this information just come flying out about Vince McMahon.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, John Laurinaitis was married to the Bella twins' mother.
Mom Dukes. Wow.
Yeah, just add another twist to that.
I know, right? Whoa.
Bobby says, I've kept up with the USC since the beginning, and no, McMahon is part owner. So how much of that is he going to fuck with what's real and what's Yeah, not now. Well, from what I can tell and what they said, I think he's like they like made him liquid. I think he's given up most of his power, and he's not really running the day-to-day operations. He's basically just the name is still kind of lingering with the company, is by what I can tell right now with the new owner.
They're
So
trying.
With this Netflix deal, he's going to have to be completely out.
I
Without
agree
with
with
this
that,
whole thing,
Boneloads.
yeah, he's out. He's going to be out.
But
Maybe
how many
come
times have
by
we
for like
thought this before?
appearances. Yeah,
This guy's been around for decades, and he's like a cockroach. He just won't die. What do you got to say
that
there,
is true.
Andrew?
Yeah,
Do
that is true.
do you think they will bring back any edginess, blood, and or other things with?
Ooh, great
I would
question.
say there's a chance of it, Andrew, just by virtue of the fact that they're owned by the UFC, and the UFC puts on a blood sport, if you will. So I think it's not like it's a media company that owns them, although you have to cater to the media companies. You can't get too gory. But I think that at least the company that owns them has that mindset. So you might see some of that, Andrew.
Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe Netflix now, it's not going to be on cable TV or national TV, and maybe they don't have the same standards or restrictions as they would on.
Very good point. Very good point. So. They don't have the network limitations on violence and graphic things that network TV does. That's a fair point, Andrew. So things might be lining up for you because Andrew always wants the edgy kind of wrestling in WWE. So it might be lining up for you there, bro.
Now that I'm older, I never understood the Attitude Era stuff.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I appreciate it and want it back.
Yeah, that's cool. I get that. Let's see, did we get that?
How badass were the NWO guys? You know, they're all black. You know, like Hulk and his crew. You know, they were pretty badass at that time. Hanging out with Rodman and shit.
JT says, I think they're going to try to be more sports oriented. Yeah, maybe try to be like an actual, put some legit on. Maybe put on some good matches and shit. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want the creepy. I don't want the creepy fucker around. Right, let's go to our next. Let's go into our next story. Yeah, I got a lot of people. Andrew, we got one more sports story, and then we're going to get on with it. Andrew, talk about John Cena.
I love this dude since I was a kid, but knowing the time is running out for him is kind of sad.
Yeah, it is. It says, I'll read you the context of the tweet. It says, John Cena plans to retire from the WWE before turning 50. He wants his last match at London in the O2 Arena and says he has 3 years left on his in-ring career, Andrew. So Cena, and it says, it finishes up by saying, all I know is pain. So I imagine that's got to be true for a lot of these guys, but he wants to finish up by the time he's 50. So what do you think about this, Andrew, when you got guys like Sting that are like, pushing 60 still wrestling?
It all comes up with pain tolerance and how much your body can take. And obviously, love Cena to death, but his pain tolerance must have caught up to him over the years.
Yep, so he's going to be finally retiring. So, yeah, the end of yet another era, Andrew. So, for those of you who are John Cena fans, you might want to catch his last few matches because it looks like he's kind of wind down his career. All right, boys. Hey, Ben, while we move on to some NBA.
Oh, can I pick up the box with my story first?
With which one, buddy?
The Bucks.
The Bucks story. Oh, yeah, with Doc Rivers, you mean?
No, the firing of Adrian Griffin.
Is that in here?
Yes.
Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. All right, then you start off, Andrew. Here it comes. I'm putting it up on the screen, buddy.
So, I'm still puzzled with this one.
Tell me and tell everybody else the details.
Yeah.
It says Bucks fire first-year head coach Adrian Griffin after 43 games, bro.
But I kind of think I know why they did.
All right. Explain, Lucy.
You could see during the games, Griffin yelled at Dane and Giannis.
Do you think they don't respond to the yelling?
Multiple times.
You don't think they respond to that?
Like, no, they do not.
So let's see if I can. Let's see if I can glean anything. It says the Milwaukee Bucks fired Adrian Griffin as coach on Tuesday after just 43 games, despite having one of the league's top records midway through his first season. The Bucks are planning to quickly pursue a small pool of accomplished and available veteran head coaches, with Doc Rivers as top target. Sources told ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. The Bucks have, we'll get to that. The Bucks have reached out to Rivers and are in conversations about the franchise's coaching job, sources said. Yeah, Andrew, so let's roll right into that, bro. All right, so you open it up. So let's see, I go to that story, and I'll just go to the tweet right away that basically finishes up, puts a bow on this. And it happened right here, Andrew. It says, breaking, Doc Rivers is finalizing an agreement to become the next coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. Sources tell ESPN the Bucks are getting the coach they targeted over the past 24 hours. So what do you think about Doc Rivers replacing this coach, even though this coach was having a good season?
Me and Boneloads talked about this.
Okay.
We don't like it.
All right. What do you guys don't like about it? I can give you time, and you guys can tell us what you like or don't like about it.
Yeah, he burned the Clippers a lot of times. He just down the stretch in the playoffs, just made some really poor coaching moves in crunch time. In critical games, he just didn't seem to. And even with the Sixers too, they had every opportunity in 2021, 2022, 2023 to advance further than they did, and it seems like just the coaching adjustments were lacking. So he's a total players coach. The players are going to love him. He's going to have your back. He's going to let you have the freedom. But yeah, he just doesn't seem to be able to make those crunch time decisions that's going to get you to the next round. We've just had too many letdowns in the playoffs under his watch.
Kind of like Budenholzer.
Yeah, very, very, very much so. So Bud got a ring with the Bucks. Doc did get a ring with the Celtics, but man,
still pissed.
A lot of underachieving.
I am still pissed about that they fired him over one bad year, and it sounds like the GM is like, you didn't do good enough, so.
Yeah, and then Edger Griffin, one thing is people, it's like getting a head coaching job in the NBA is a once in a lifetime thing. And they gave this guy half a season and he was 30-13. He just got done so dirty by the Bucks, and they should have at least given him one full season. And it's funny too, because if the Bucks end up getting to the All-Star game and the Bucks coaching, like if the Bucks coaches get selected for the All-Star game, it's like, are they going to bring Adrian Griffin back to coach? Because he was the one that did that job.
Yeah, not likely.
Yeah. So it's kind of messed up, right?
So I guess. So do you think
they're one of the best teams?
The players force this because if a guy comes in and he's winning and he has a winning record and he gets forced out, like Andrew said, if he's yelling at guys, then it seems on the surface it's kind of like he was more or less forced out. Maybe about the little player mini revolt or something, maybe.
Yeah, it had to have been something. I think that the top guys like Andrew was saying, Giannis and Dame probably went to the GM or even directly to the owner and was like, hey, I don't fucking like this guy. He's a fucking dick. Get him out of here. Which it's pretty crazy, if the guy, I don't know. It sounds like he was trying to challenge them.
Yeah, if you're being effective, it's kind of rough to just take being kicked off the team. But let's see if we had somebody joining us. Parasaurolophus. What's up?
I thought that was psychosocial at first. What up?
Dude. What's up? Hi, everyone. Yeah. What's up? Cindy Conway checking in. Let's see.
Hey, Cindy.
They're checking in.
So if the Bucks do want a friend or a player type coach, they're going to get that in Doc Rivers, so.
But you said you don't think he makes the key decisions when it comes down the stretch?
Yeah, he's like the guy that, the boss that wants to be your friend, instead of your boss.
So when it comes down to it, maybe the right people aren't doing the right kind of things. What's up, Helene Strobel? Good evening. How you doing? Flick the bean button. What you got there, Andrew?
And another thing. This might be another reason why he was fired. He was 28 in defense.
Oh, 20. Even though they had a winning record, they had a bad defense on the team. So they must have been doing a lot of scoring. So they were heavy offense, obviously.
They ranked their points per game was 120 points per game.
Damn. Okay, maybe that's why. That makes sense then. Because 28th in defense, that's horrible. There's only like 30 teams
that's
in the
near
NBA.
it's near the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, cut of the jib.
So maybe that's why.
He says, bring Don Shula in to coach. No, sorry, we can't do that. Those days are past. Let's see.
Damn good coach.
Detroit. What's up, Detroit? Checking in.
Hey, Detroit.
What's up, pretty lady? I haven't seen you in a while.
That's right. That's what she says. Sup, homies? Been a minute. That's what she says. Cut of the jib. Good to see you, Detroit from Cut of the Jib. Scott is shouting out Detroit, giving her the love. Detroit's giving it back to Scott. And Jib. Doc Rivers is Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Let's see. Already flicked it, Scott. And then I just got off the phone with Joey to tell him Kai is coming in Sunday. Whoa. Oh, look behind you because it's Joey and Kai. Whoa.
Oh, can I say something?
Sorry. No idea.
Doc Rivers did like transgender porn from his official Twitter account. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he did technically like transgender porn from his official Twitter, and it never even got brought up or discussed by the league. Probably because they're like, well, if that's what the man likes, that's what the man likes, I
ain't touching that with his
just liking porn as a coach is a little weird, though. But hey, maybe someone's using his account. Anyway, sorry, Scotty was saying something. I totally cut you off. I just had to bring that up.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I was just referring to what Cut of the Jib said there. I think it's Kai, and I have no idea how to say his last name. Bonicacasco from the Catalona TV.
You say.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
He's gonna join us on the. He's gonna join us for the Guitar Guys on Sunday.
That's right. Scott, my buddy here, he not only joins me every Monday, 12 to 3 East on BF Live. You can catch him on Sundays with Chris, the guy right here in the chat you see, Cut of the Jib, where they get together and they talk guitar stuff, tech stuff. They do tuning, they're a little playing and stuff. So Kai Bronicasio apparently is going to join them this weekend. You can catch that on Sundays right here on YouTube. Catch those guys. If you're down with some guitar stuff, you can check that out on Sunday mornings a lot of time. Scott Fitzpatrick.
Thanks, BF. You describe it way better than I can.
Boom.
You got the words.
Oh, sweet.
Bucks is my favorite team, says Paraceralephalus. Helene Strobel. Oi. Exactly. Oi. Why are you asking me? Oi. Total Michael Scott move.
Yeah.
It says just fill in somebody there. Nothing wrong with Twitter porn. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't even know why I brought that up. I shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I watch it every day.
It seemed notable.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew's like,
it seemed like something
I endorse
worth
it too.
mentioning, because we are kind of a crazy show, right?
I watch it every day and are friends with people in that industry. So,
In the industry.
Yeah, I mean, if I had more time, I would watch more, but yeah.
So let's talk about this next NBA story we got, fellas. It says, welcome to the club. After his 70-point performance last night, Joel Embiid becomes just the 9th player in NBA history to put up 70-plus in a game, boys. Tell us how significant that is. But, yeah, what's it say? He is
How crazy is that?
Embiid is a monster.
He's just of all the people that has ever played in the NBA, and he's just the 9th in the history of the entire league. I have to say that's pretty significant. There,
on the anniversary that Kobe scored his 81.
Kobe.
Yeah, the same day Kobe scored his 81 in 2006.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kobe.
If you don't believe in divine intervention, I think this performance was part of divine intervention.
I think so too. I think dude's played a little inspired. I think this date, a lot of players are like, I'm going to come today and bring it. I totally agree. Yeah. Totally inspirational type of day to play basketball.
I think they were all feeling it, huh, Andrew? I think they were feeling the spirit of Kobe, and they played like Kobe in his honor. There you go. All right. So that's that 70 plus in a game. That's an amazing amount of points.
When you have an idol that played lights out and scored 81 points, you want to be like that person.
All right, fellas, for our next NBA story, it says Karl Anthony Towns becomes the 7th player in NBA history with multiple games of 60-plus points, joining Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe Bryant, Damian Lillard, Michael Jordan, James Harden, Eldon Baylor, and Karl Anthony Towns. So look at that, 32 games. Wilt Chamberlain had 32 games of 60-plus or more. What do you think about these stats, Boneloads, when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, 7th player in history with multiple games, 60-plus points?
The same day that Joel Embiid scored a 70. So they both did it on the Kobe 81 day, which is freaking awesome. I think they both just showed up inspired, man. Like, I'm going to fucking bring it today.
What's weird is, can we go back to Doc for a minute?
Of course.
Doc is not on the sidelines for the Bucks yet. What the fuck?
Whoa, they're just like, we're going to let him ease himself in. That's pretty crazy because usually they don't do that with the coach. They do it with the player. They're like, he's not ready. He's not ready.
And I mean, all these things support kind of what you guys are saying is that there's something about, there's some kind of aura or something out there where these guys just happen, or maybe it's just coincidence and we only know it because Kobe passed or how everything came to be. But here you got all these records kind of being broken around that time. It kind of makes you wonder, and it's kind of one of the reasons, I guess, we like sports and we pay attention like that.
Really cool.
We already talked about Adrian Griffin. Why don't we get into some NFL? Let's talk some football, guys. We're down. This is championship weekend. We're down to it in the NFL. I know, Hack, I know you're a big college guy, bro, but we got to do the NFL. And in the spirit of you, I'm going to try to dig a little deeper into college football because you've inspired us. But let's see. So we have the Chiefs going against my Baltimore Ravens, representing with the jersey right here.
Baltimore Ravens got this is a bag. I'm sorry.
Are you going to the game?
Yes.
Weekend, BF, or are you going to be at the Purple Moose Saloon in Ocean City?
Ooh, good reference. I like the reference, bro. Good local reference, man. Excellent. Andrew, so you saying, all right, so for the first game, you say Baltimore Ravens and because of the defense, right?
Baltimore doesn't have enough defense to stop Lamar Jackson. He's like Superman out there.
I mean, KC. All right, Boneloads, I can take it to you. What do you think? We'll do the first game, and then we'll do the second game, the next game next. So, what do you think? I mean, and you don't have to say anything just because you know I'm a homer. You say what you want to say.
No, I'm totally rooting for the Ravens. Like, I cannot wait for this Chiefs team just to go home. Yeah, and the Ravens look great, man, and it's at home. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs do pull it off, but I'm super rooting for the Ravens. And,
I heard a stat. I think
they can do it.
Sickened me today. It's easy for me to say. And Scott, it probably sickens you too, because I know you a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I heard a stat today that says Patrick Mahomes has never not played in a championship game since he started his career. Meaning every year he's played in the NFL, he's played in a damn championship game, bro. What do you think about that?
Brady.
I asked Scott.
I thought you were like, right? That's how I feel too.
I know you got a friend, your boy Bobby, right? He's your KC guy, right?
Right. Yep. So I'm voting. I'm hoping for a Baltimore all the way.
Yeah, I like it, man. And I knew you would be just because you say you vote the opposite of your boy Bobby anyway.
Yeah. And I went real hard on whenever Mahomes first started. I told Bobby that he was a flash in the pan because all those little trick plays he was doing, I didn't think could go every season. Yeah, I thought that was just a flash in the pan quarterback, I guess.
You were hoping, you were trying to speak it into being, but
how many Super Bowls does he have?
2. They got 2, right?
Yeah. And he's not even.
Look at that! He got the piece. Look at that! There you go. Look at that. Look at the Boneloads is breaking out the special piece effects tonight.
And he's not even 30.
He's not even 30. He's only played in championship games every year of his career. He's ended in a championship game. That's amazing.
Unfair.
I was telling some people earlier in the week, we always have to either get past Peyton Manning back in the day or Tom Brady or Ben Roethlisberger's, one of these, quarterbacks and now Patrick Mahomes is that guy now that all those guys are gone. So I'm rooting for, of course, for my Ravens. Now, let's do the NFC game, Andrew. The Lions against the San Francisco 49ers.
Woo! This is going to be a good one, huh?
Lions,
Andrew. Without hesitation, you said Lions. Tell us why, Andrew. You just think it's their year or something? Do you see that the 49ers are not doing something? What do you think, brother?
I was born in Michigan. Every year I was in Michigan, the Lions have sucked. So I want them to go all the way and win. And I'm not going for San Francisco since they knocked out the Packers, which they would have won if their kicker might have made that field goal.
Yep. I agree, bro. Great assessment, man. There you go. There's Andrew's breakdown. There's Andrew. Well, he wants the Lions. Boneloads, I'll go to you, brother. Lions, it's like you said, they're like the dream team because they haven't been. And then you got the everybody's picking kind of the 49ers because they seem to be the strong team in the NFC. What do you think, brother?
Oh, man, I just love this Lions team and their offense with Jahmyr Gibbs and Antonio. What is it? It's not Amon St. Brown.
Amon St. Brown.
Yeah. Oh, man, they got so much talent offensively, dude. And but the Niners are solid too with CMC. So I think this one it's gonna be so close to call. I think it's gonna be like a classic freaking Joe Montana to Dwight Clark in the back of the end zone kind of game, dude. Like it's going to come down to the last play. Like the last team that has the ball is probably going to win.
That's funny you say that because I remember those years where it was Montana every year and it was Aikman every year. Go ahead, Andrew.
I loved Campbell as a coach.
Like Soup, you mean?
No.
Oh yeah, Campbell. Yeah, he was hanging by a thread last year.
Right.
The Lions came on strong at the end of last year and kind of saved Campbell's job. So, and now it kind of paid off for them, keeping that consistency and that continuity and not dumping him, Dan Campbell, after last year. Now they're going to an NFC championship game and playing for a chance to be in the Super Bowl. Scott, what do you think about the 49ers? I know you remember those days where they were dominant with Steve Young and with Joe Montana, right? What do you think about Lions and 49ers this time?
Yeah, I want the Lions to win, but I think I don't think they can beat 49ers defense. I think the 49ers are going to win the game.
You might be right. You might be right because, Jared Goff, I've been saying for weeks now, I'm a big Jared Goff fan. I had him in my fantasy a couple years ago, and I'm a big fan, but he has those games, and if he has a good Jared Goff game, I think he can do it, Scott. It's going to take his best game ever against the defense like you talking about. But if he kind of plays too Jared Goffy and makes mistakes and don't outplay himself, I think the 49ers are just going to just beat on him and kind of manhandle him and have their way. So I'm rooting. Because I like an underdog guy, so I want the Lions to win. So I'm kind of pulling for the Lions. Kind of the underdog. So we'll have to see what happens. That all happens this weekend. Go ahead, Andrew.
It's gonna be good, man. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
After this story, I forgot to cover something.
Absolutely not. Moving on.
What's up, brother? Your lap, maybe? Your
Could
penis?
we
What?
go back on something we missed last week?
Jordan Love kind of looks like Joe Montana a little bit. Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to go back. What
The Dame Dollar buzzer beater?
Leonard buzzer beater.
All right, tell everybody about it while you're on.
Play that last week. So
Does BF have that readily available?
I don't think so. I normally have to move on. I have to,
Yeah, because we just
show out of my browser, Andrew.
We missed it from
this week.
Last week. Yeah,
let's stick with sports stories from this week, bro. I'm sorry if I had it. I would certainly play it for you, but tell everybody what you're talking about. Maybe you can describe it.
So I believe there was only 5 seconds or so in overtime. Correct me if I'm wrong, Boneloads. About 5 seconds. What do you say, Bones?
Yeah, it wasn't much time. Yeah. Yeah, within 5, we'll say. Yeah.
And they passed it in, and it was like almost from like, what do you say, 35 foot?
It was deep, dude. It was like, yeah, it was like almost half court, right? From the logo there, as the kids would say.
People were talking shit about Dane coming to Milwaukee. I'm sold on Dane now. After that, I was like, I love Drew as a player, but by now I'm like, Drew who?
Drew.
Yeah, that's why they brought him in to hit those big shots. Yeah, he hit a buzzer beater in overtime. Fucking major cojones, and that's what Dame Lillard does, you know. So it kind of justifies the trade to Milwaukee. I think what Andrew's saying is like, yeah, like a lot of people got shit. I mean, you know, in the Milwaukee organization for it, but that's why they brought him in, is to hit those big shots in big moments. So yeah, pretty cool, man.
And what time is it?
What time is it?
Dame time.
Dame time, baby. That's his thing.
All right, Andrew. Let's move on to some other NFL stories here. The Raiders name ex-Chargers executive Tom Telesco the new GM. We know anything about this story, Andrew?
They're gonna suck.
Boneloads cracking himself up her. Andrew is. Let's see. Yeah, so they have a new GM out there with the Raiders. I think they're going to hire an Antonio Pierce. They're going to keep him. He was the interim coach.
Also, speaking of NFL, the Packers let go their defensive coordinator.
All right, we're going to talk about some other coaching stuff. And this is going to make Boneloads happy, I know, because it was reported, was it just yesterday, Boneloads, I think, that Jim Harbaugh is officially leaving Michigan and accepting the head coaching position with the Los Angeles. Oh, look at that. He's celebrating. Bing, 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 bing. There you go. Boneloads is happy. Boneloads is he's got freaking laser beams. Yeah, we are getting Jim Harbaugh. It is time to do sexy dancing in Chicago, sexy style. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm a model. So, you know what I mean? And I do my turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk.
We're gonna get a full performance.
So pumped, dude. Like this is like life changing right here. Because like I'm just like such a football fan to where like my life kind of goes with my team. So my team's good, then like I'm good. And now the fact our team's gonna be good, like I'm just like so happy right now, dude. Like this guy's gonna change the whole organization. We're gonna be fucking winning, and we're gonna be winning now.
There you go. What do you got, Andrew?
Both. We gotta find some way to get me out to California.
I know. I was just thinking we gotta get you to a game, like for sure, dude. LA's gonna be cracking now.
Dude, whether it be a Green Bay game or an LA game, I want to go. That's on my bucket list. Going to a football game.
Frozen tundra. I would be so down. That'd be cool. We should have went this year, but Bobby Friend didn't give us the money to do it.
Budget just ain't there.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, you guys! Let's see. David Bybee says, BF, I seen Jackson's interview yesterday when he said that he doesn't want to compete against Mahomes. I wouldn't want my quarterback saying that. I was surprised he said it. Mahomes is 26 and been to 3 Super Bowls, 2-1. I remembered he lost 1. Yeah, bro. You know what? Part of me wanted to see Josh Allen come for the easy game last week. I wanted Buffalo to win. But like they always say, we had to get past Brady. We had to get past Manning in the past. You got to be the best. You got to beat the best. And he certainly is of that that nature. So I think it's a good test for Mahomes. I mean, excuse me, for Lamar. That's some pretty toilet paper you're wearing, BF. Hey, God damn it, what are you? Don't you insult me, you son of a bitch. Look, you two pull that shit on Scott. You can't pull that on me. What's the weather supposed to be like? It's supposed to be like 42 degrees and a little slightly breeze, partly cloudy. Winds coming out of southwest, 13 miles an hour. Something like that, David Bobby. It's supposed to be like about 42 degrees at game time. So I don't think weather's going to be a factor. What's up, Andrew?
Should the Eagles let go of their head coach?
I don't know. No, Sirianni, are you kidding me? I don't think so.
They let go of everyone else. Shit. He's the only guy they got left. They got rid of the coordinators.
Bobby's coming really talking shit because his team's in the AFC Championship game. He's busting on Scott. He says, Denver's changing the team's name to the Denver Unicorns. Fucking clowns.
Oh.
He's coming for you, Scott. Oh, my goodness. See? That's terrible.
Oh, Scotty.
I'm sorry about that. Go ahead, Boneloads.
He's a troll,
I talked over you. I just had a question with Scotty.
He's a troll.
He's a troll.
Yeah, get out of here. Scotty, what does it mean in the Denver stadium when they get an incompletion and the fans go, wah, 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 wah? What does that mean?
I don't know.
He sucks.
Yeah. They always, anytime someone throws it incomplete, they go, wah, ha, wah, wah, wah.
See,
I don't know.
It's like a thing with the home crowd. I don't understand it. And I don't know what they're saying. And I don't like it. What I don't like, I don't understand. When I don't understand, I don't like it.
I don't think I like it either.
Thomas Hernandez says, have a great night, Andrew. I have to go. Thanks for joining us, Thomas Hernandez.
Yeah, thanks, Tommy. Come back anytime.
Friday for your sports fix. Kenneth Hill saying, hey, what's up, Kenneth Hill? How you doing there, buddy? And Biden says, of course, just busting your balls, BF. I know. It's all in good fun, bro. It's all in good fun. And gay.
Oh, he is a troll.
All right. So I hope for better things for you. I hope for better things for you out there, Boneloads.
I'm offended by that being in LA.
AJ Dillon looks to be on his way out of Green Bay.
Really?
Good. Fuck him. He didn't do shit when he was the starter.
Damn. Yeah, they've been mostly leaving on Jones,
what
right?
What team would be fitting?
Anyone who wants a third string running back.
Brian LG 100 Black Ice is saying, yo, what's up, Brian LG 100 Black Ice? Welcome.
Yeah, he really did not perform when he got the starting nod in the really good running back, Aaron Jones's absence.
Yeah.
He did nothing with it.
He screwed me on fantasy football.
I know. Yeah, he totally screwed you, dude.
I thought he was going to say
every week.
I thought he was going to say he screwed me on Fantasy Island.
He would have. That's how bad. He might as well have done that. That's how bad he screwed Andrew in fantasy. It would have been nicer for him just to flat out screw him, you know, instead of just playing with him, his emotions, and thinking he's going to do good.
Yeah, he never did kind of catch on with the Packers, it seemed.
Good second stringer. You know, he comes in good in relief. Terrible as a starter. Just
all
like
right, so
Jackson, Josh. Sorry, we'll move that. The Chargers' second string running back didn't do the same thing. Got starters minutes, didn't do shit.
Okay, yeah, because you got Eckler, and I'm trying to think because I thought
Josh Kelly.
That's right. Yeah. Josh Kelly kind of did emerge a little bit. He put some numbers up when he had his little opportunities. It wasn't terrible. He'll probably be a good backup for Eckler.
Yeah, good backup. Horrible starter.
So a couple weeks ago, we talked about Bill Belichick is no longer the head coach / GM of the Patriots. And so now other coaching hires have happened since then. We talked about one. We talked about Jim Harbaugh being hired out in San Diego. And for the second one now, and this is one where he had multiple interviews, and Falcons already named their coach. Falcons hired Rams defensive coordinator Raheem Morris as a head coach. This is going to be like his second go-around as a head coach in the NFL. Andrew, what do we think about hiring Raheem Morris after interviewing Bill Belichick twice?
I guess they think he's too old and past his prime because he's still a good freaking coach.
Maybe that's part of it. I've read some other speculation that I'll get to. Boneloads, what do you think, brother? I mean, we talked about it was almost seemed like a sure deal a couple of weeks ago that Belichick, as soon as he announced, he flew on a plane, it seemed like, and went and met with the Atlanta Falcons owners, and now only not to get hired. What do you think, bro?
2 interviews, that's pretty promising. And it's puzzling too because Raheem Morris is a defensive guy. Love Raheem Morris, great coach. Mm-hmm. When he coached Tampa, he had some really good quotes, and it seemed like he got those guys to play good for him. And just well liked around the league. But you would think that Atlanta would bring in an offensive guy because they have so much freaking offensive talent with Drake London and Bijan and Kyle Pitts. Yeah, you would think they would bring like an offensive guy. So really puzzling. Yeah, and I thought Belichick would have been that guy to get the most out of that offensive talent. So yeah, kind of bummed for Belichick, like the game's passing by, like Andrew's saying, and then just really surprised. But not hating on Raheem Morris, great guy, great coach. Just doesn't. I don't know if that's the right fit.
Well, that's all. Some might question the fairness of this and that, or the wisdom in this and that. I looked up his.
If I was Belichick, I'd go to Alabama.
Oh, college, you think, huh? Well, some of the speculation that I read about, fellas, is that perhaps Belichick wants too much power and control of any potential team he might work for, because from what I heard, some of these moves or some of the things that they might have, the general managers, they might have to push out of way would cause a domino effect of personnel changes in some of these organizations. And apparently it's more pain and more power than they want to give up to Bill Belichick is some of the speculation. So they're saying that's why you've seen him lose out on the Chargers job. You've now seen him lose out on the Atlanta Falcons job, I think. And then, so now what's some of the ones that are left?
Yeah. So they want the coach, not the GM.
Yeah, apparently that's what they
want. What if Andy Reid retired? My sources tell me Andy Reid might retire after this year. Would he?
Whoa, look behind me. Whoa, Scott's coming in with breaking news. Breaking sports news. Whoa. Yeah, Scott. Whoa. We talked a little bit about this right before the show, and you said you had kind of heard / read something that I didn't hear. Tell everybody.
Yeah, well, it come from the guy in the chat.
That's okay.
Right before the show, I hadn't heard about it, but he told me that he'd heard that Andy Reid might retire after this year, and that there was talks of possibly getting Belichick over there.
That could be an interesting opening left over, but it also what it's coming down to, from what I've seen reading about these first 2 interviews, it comes down to that whole the GM setup, the whole personnel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as you was talking.
And so you're almost going to need. That's why I thought Chargers might be good, Boneloads, because they fired your GM and your coach. So it seemed like almost a natural fit. We were speculating from the start, but
I thought that was going to happen. Yeah,
this is more control than some of these teams want to give up to Bill Belichick, at least is what the early speculation is. So they're saying he might get left out in the cold, Andrew. What would you think if Bill Belichick, I mean, he'll probably end up going in the booth or something, but do you think it would be wild if Bill Belichick doesn't coach this year?
I think he should go to Alabama.
Oh, that's right. You said it. Okay.
Because he could be the GM and the coach there, He does the recruits.
Saying, won't you hire me? Yeah.
And they would listen to him. The kids would listen to him. Yeah. I think that's a great fit, Andrew. You got to write in Alabama and see what's going on with that.
Well, Andrew's got Bill Belichick going to Alabama. So I have to see if that happens. Let's see where we're at in our stories. We got a few stories right here. We're about to come up on the top of the hour here where I'm at. It's about to be 8 p.m. East on the East Coast. Please, at 9 o'clock East, if you want to hang out a little more with us and drink and smoke and laugh and joke. We're going to watch some really funny videos and have a good time over on the Shuli Network at 9 o'clock East. That's 6 Pacific. Go ahead, Andrew.
Are we heading over there?
I don't know. I don't know if we're doing the group thing this week, Andrew, but yeah, at one point we're going to all shift over there as a group. I want to talk about it in advance. I don't want to just do it. So we didn't have it planned yet, but I want everybody to know. But yeah, one night what Andrew's talking about is that everybody you see right here, we're kind of the official, unofficial pre-show for Replayables. We're going to take this group and we're going to go over there and watch all the videos and drink, smoke, and laugh and joke and hang out with all you one night. So look for that coming up in the upcoming weeks. Let's see.
I don't know if Chris is going to have me do it,
dude. That'd be sick. Oh, go ahead, Scotty. Sorry.
I don't know if Chris is going to have me do it, but since I don't drink, I can drink. I will drink, but I also volunteered possibly doing bringing the dog food back.
Oh,
I just do some bongies. Do like 10 bongies for like every like.
You guys can work it out, but you're right.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just acid. It's fine.
We have a friend Woody from Syracuse, and when he runs out of alcohol, he famously drinks condiments and syrup and stuff. And Scott, you know that, so maybe you could, maybe bring some different game. We allow people to bring different games, so that'll be pretty cool. So look forward to that in the next.
Spoonfuls of dog food.
All right. I'm sure Chris will love that.
If gagging's your thing.
You guys love the gagging and the whole puking thing, and you get up and see each other puke. So you guys relate on that level. I said Mike Venerable. Mike Variable.
I think he told me both. I forgot.
Smoke a fatty. That's right.
Yeah.
We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. Some people have their. Oh yeah, there you go, Mike Variable. Yeah. Some people have their edibles. Bring what you bring and come over there. 9 o'clock.
I want Mike to be the Packers defensive coordinator. That's what I want.
Senor Vrabel.
Well, what do you see? Maybe if Belichick ends somewhere, he could end up being a coordinator with him again if the head coaching jobs don't turn out right, because that's where Vrabel comes out of that Bill Belichick coaching tree. So maybe I saw also some speculation that maybe that him and Kurt for Minnesota.
Viking Cousins.
I couldn't think of the last name. Yeah, that them two might get together. They have like a similar thought process. So there's a lot of guys floating out there. We'll have to see how that ends up. But we're heading into championship weekend, so enjoy the NFL championship. Who's your quarterback next year? Fitz? Jim McMahon coming out of retirement? Oh, laugh my up. Hey, he's not here.
Ban him. He's in trouble.
He's just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. Come on. Scott remembers that shit. He says, "Fuck, I want to see you puke your ass off, Scott." Oh, he wants you to drink. Well, whether it be dog food or alcohol, he'll probably end up puking one way or another. Bobby, what to see? Scott needs a new shipment of laughing gas. Joy Blogs is checking in.
You ain't lying.
She says, "I'm here." Hi, Joy Blogs.
Yay!
Welcome. Already connected to your host. There you go. All right, Joy Blogs. Well, welcome. Happy Friday. Just doing our sports thing. All right, we got a couple few stories here, Andrew.
I'm knocking stuff off my table.
I sounded like it. That's exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought.
Just a cat turd falling off my desk.
So, talking about the 49ers and other football news, I saw this kind of story that goes along with everything we're kind of talking about. It says the 49ers reached $170 million naming rights extension with Levi's, making it one of the NFL's biggest stadium deals. It says the new deal would keep the Levi's and the 49ers connected through 2043.
Wow.
So, Boneloads, since you're a West Coast guy, I'll throw this to you first. It's in the article right there, but do you realize how long that this stadium has been around already? I have not.
10 years. I know. I'm like
2014, bro. I cannot believe that Levi freaking Stadium, the new stadium that they had to build for the 49ers, is 10 years old already, Scott. We talk about how time flies.
Yeah.
So 10 years and 10. They got more they added to it on the naming rights, but I wonder how this does. I guess it obviously pays off on some level for these brand names to do this. Andrew, what do you think about these naming rights deal? Do you think that when people see Levi's, they want to go out and buy the product more? Do you think it's really worth it for these teams, for these companies? Ever thought about that? Like, you have ones named after banks, healthcare organizations.
Let me tell you something about naming rights.
All right.
Okay.
I am still something that AmFam is AmFam.
American Family Field, for those that don't know.
Right. Thanks,
it should be Miller Park. Miller Coors did a poor job of selling money out. It's their fault. Losers.
Yeah, and who buys Levi's besides people in Sheboygan, Wisconsin?
Yeah, well, I think it's weird from a fan standpoint, Boneloads.
That was an Andrew joke.
Yeah. Is that you can't always rely on a team name being there down the road. Like you'll get used to calling it one thing, and then they'll just sell the name off to the highest bidder down the road. But so I just always call it whatever team. Like mine's just Raven Stadium or Orioles Stadium or whatever. Do you find yourself like calling the team like Levi Stadium, and do you call the stadiums by their corporate names a lot?
Yeah, it's yeah, I remember there was San Diego was Jack Murphy Stadium, and then they changed to Qualcomm Stadium. And
that's right, it was Jack Murphy, the old
Murphy,
and they used to call it.
Yeah, and so there's been some like funny names for certain stadiums and stuff. And I guess what Andrew was saying is like I think American Family Field probably just offered more money than Miller was willing to give. So I don't think it was necessarily Miller being cheap, just American Family Mortgage just was balling, and they're like, we want to get our name out there. So it is kind of funny. Or like for example, crypto.com in LA, people still call it Staples.
Right. So there's certain ones that the name just always sticks with the first name. So for Andrew, that's Miller Park that he's referring to. It was originally named by the Miller Brewing Company, but they lost the naming rights to what is that, at AmFam or whatever? American Family?
Yeah, American Family Mortgage.
CB says Vinnie Mac and Brock Lesnar teaming up broads. Tag teaming broads, it says.
Yeah, right. That's what I think that's what Vince was saying.
Hell yeah.
Poor girl. John Cena and Steve Austin inside you at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Would you say
they didn't do that though?
Scott,
he was just saying
poor girl.
Stuff.
That poor girl, man, must have ruined her.
It's like
Brock Lesnar in a 3-way.
Vinnie Mac and Brock.
3-way.
BF, I'm wearing my TP2, bro. He's like, hey, you doing all that shit.
And it ended with
out, says Alfredo Larios Perez. Hello, what's up, Andrew?
And it ends with Vinnie Mac sitting on some broad's head.
Wait a minute.
It does? Are you just saying that? Yeah, because I think there's like some of the allegations. Yeah, right.
Bernie Mac pooped on someone's
John
head?
Cena.
Bernie Mac. Look at little motherfucker. I shit on you, little motherfucker.
But John Cena wasn't down with that.
I'm on Milk and Cookie.
He's like, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just gonna hang out with Eric the actor.
Alfredo Larios Perez. Nice, he says, missed alive, but have a great evening. Thank you for joining us, Alfredo.
Vince was like, do you want to fuck her, The Rock? And Rock's like, no, I just want some money. Like, I'm good, dude. Like, it's okay. Like, to do all that.
Look, you son of a bitch. It's my turn to bang her. Get off the bitch. My bad.
Stone Cold's a great guy, too. I'm sure he was not involved in any way.
Phone was lagging. Let's see. All right.
He's all crashing beers and then, like, smashing chicks.
JT thought the Bernie Mac references were funny, as well as I did. All right, let's see. What do we got here? All right, let's do a little hockey.
Fuck yeah, he just smashed some beers. He's gonna give it to me.
You might be familiar, Boneloads, that Patrick Waugh used to be the goalie for the Colorado Avalanche many years ago. I said, whoa. Many years ago, also. He's now going to be the head coach of the New York Islanders, bro. I thought that was pretty cool.
He's such a legendary goalie, man. I think he was with not Islanders. I think Devils and freaking played with the Colorado Avalanche, I think, for a while. And just legendary career.
Quebec Nordiques before that, I think he was.
Quebec Nordiques.
Quebec,
Hall of Fame.
That shit, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty cool that Patrick Waugh's still in the game and doing his thing for sure, man.
Yep.
Love that guy.
That's, I think he was one of the few. What's that, buddy?
You're drunk already. You could barely talk.
Yeah, right.
Really?
My tongue's getting twisted. It's only going to get worse from here, Andrew. And if you want to see it get worse, join me at 9:00 East coming up tonight. Bring your drink, bring your smoke, bring your laughing and your joking, and come watch some funny viral videos with us and have a good time doing it. Let's see. Thanks for the back and forth with the game. You fucking Mahomes haters. All right. All right, Bobby. That's
we do hate him so much.
Just having fun and talking shit and supporting your team.
But only because he's good. Like, we don't hate him off the field. Like, he's not a bad guy. He's definitely a likable guy. He's just we play in the same fucking division, and he's always kicking our ass. And
he's the guy.
We hate him.
What's up, Andrew?
Tyreek Hill petition for divorce to his
from his baby mother. Really,
what?
His wife.
The one he choked unconscious and went to jail for?
Is that true, Andrew? Because I saw him like 2 days ago. He was disputing it, but probably early word got out. But you're saying you're still hearing? Is it a new report?
Yep.
Tyreek Hill, you're reporting that Tyreek Hill has filed for divorce from his wife / baby mother, right?
Yep.
Oh, you heard it here. If you were watching Sports Heads a few weeks ago, we reported on the fire that occurred at Tyreek Hill's house while he was at practice, and he left practice early in a panic to go essentially rescue or to attend to his family. And now, coming within approximately a month after that, Andrew is reporting that Tyreek Hill is filed for divorce from his wife.
I wonder if it's related, like, to the fire. He's like, you're not.
It does make the timing
kids.
Does make you wonder, Boneloads.
Yeah.
C Media Canada says hello, Andrew. Well, hi, C Media Canada.
Hey, C Media.
You might be wondering who I am. You are watching on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, but we're broadcasting from my channel, BF Live. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already on all the channels because it's absolutely free and it helps us out. Please like, share, and subscribe. BF Live channel and Andrew the Giant 96. We would certainly appreciate it. Welcome. What's up, Andrew?
Yeah, we're Andrew's best friends, so don't fuck with us.
In a non-gay way.
Hi, Canada.
What's that, Andrew?
Hi, Canada.
There you go. Hey, Canada. We're shouting out Canada.
Great place. Hell yeah. Abels.
Mahomes is going down. Says
Sorry,
my boy
Bobby.
Chris Abels and Detroit Lions fan, big Detroit Lions backer. Hoping for them. We're going to catch you out at the top of the hour, Chris Abels, my bro. We're going to drink and smoke and laugh and joke. You are all my homies. What's up, my homies? What's up?
Hell yeah.
What's up? I get that. Just a guest says, is Mahomes' brother up to any sideline antics? Well, isn't that special, Justin, that I'm already dreading Taylor Swift, and they have been showering my Facebook feed with memes of Taylor Swift at every prominent location in Baltimore, in the hood, like all of our different restaurants and landmarks and everything. They got her all over the place. So I was already dreading that, but she's the only thing that can take away the douchiness of Jackson Mahomes and wash it away.
Taylor Swift is on the Stop Snitching tape.
Oh, yeah. Baltimore, yeah.
I wonder if Mahomes is secretly banging Taylor Swift on this.
I doubt it. He's too nice for that. He would not do that.
I don't know, but yeah, everybody
remembers. Come here, Taylor.
Jackson Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes' brother, acting like a douchebag every other week. He was the one going viral, jumping up and down in booths, and he accosted he was allegedly accused of accosting a manager of a restaurant. We did that story when he was caught on like a video, like forcing himself on a girl. So he has been a pain in the ass, but we haven't heard much from him this year, guys. Right? Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah, he stayed out of trouble for sure.
So he's I think that the Taylor Swift is keeping him down. Scotty's getting the shout out from Chris Abel's brother. There you go, Scott. Mahomes' brother is a douche. Yes, we elaborated on that. Tyreek will run fast as hell from here. Yeah, he run fast from everything. Running from his marriage, running from his house burning down. Chris Abels knows.
Okay.
Hey, come on, Taylor. We're just gonna come a couple guys and us. We're after the game. We're just gonna hang out. Whatever happens, happens.
Mahomes is going to throw to auto.
That was my mom's, getting at Taylor. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's like, so we're all going to get drunk and just take pills and just, wake up in bed together. So it's all good.
And where is Mahomes going down? Another Super Bowl? Oh, and where is he going down? Milo, too, saying we love you guys. Thanks for checking in, Milo. We hope you just like hanging out with a bunch of knuckleheads who just get together. We literally pile up all of our favorite sports stories, all these ones that build up all week long, and we like to get together and talk about them right here every Friday. So keep joining us as we do it. Bobby is getting the laugh from Chris Abels. JT says, Kermit loves Miss Piggy. Why are there so many songs about football? Let's see. Chris Abels is getting the laugh. Is laughing at JT. Milo says, can you see this? Yes.
Yes.
I'm trying. What's it? A tissue? What's that? A bag of tissue? What we got here?
Yes. No, I think it's like a little.
Our issue?
Something come out of a box, like a little camper.
I think it was a
Mahomes
cupcake.
Is an idiot. Maybe Denver can sign Jackson for a QB. No. Let's see. Kenneth
Not
Hill.
anymore.
You guys are awesome. Thanks, Kenneth Hill.
Thanks, Kenny.
Appreciate all the love. Please just click like, share, and subscribe our stuff, and we'd appreciate it, man. Come hang out with us every week here. Let's see what I got left for you guys. All right, let's move it on to a little baseball.
Rich Hoskins.
That's right. That's what I have for you, Andrew. This must
Big
be
time.
You threw in the hopper. So,
yeah.
Go ahead, buddy. Tell
man.
everybody about Rhys Hopkins.
Rhys Hoskins, former Philly. If you could remember the bat spike.
Is he the one that like throws the bat down real hard?
No. You remember the bat spike in the 2021 playoffs? Phillies, Astros.
You mean when they plugged him? They plugged him?
He hit that home run and he threw the bat down.
I'm not recalling it.
Did that rub some people the wrong way?
Andrew is the best. Yeah. Well, that's why I kind of vaguely recall that, Andrew, but I'm not recalling it as well as you, though. But you're saying this is Rhys Hoskins that did it, and it says breaking. First baseman Rhys Hoskins and the Milwaukee Brewers are finalizing a 2-year, $34 million contract with an opt-out after the first season. Sources tell, so they can opt out. But so you're saying that he had that kind of – I kind of remember it vaguely there, Andrew. But so that I know you're excited about that. First baseman? You looking forward to him joining the team, brother?
Yep.
All right.
What a power. And they have 2 out of 3. I'm excited for their young team this year. Because
Andrew. Okay, sorry. So what you gonna say? I had a question after. Go ahead.
What?
Oh. Can you tell people why Rhys Hoskins isn't getting as much as he normally would? Because you're the money guy?
Tore the ACL.
Oh, shit. So
that all of last season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Boneloads. I didn't really have that. That's good. I'm glad you elaborated on that. So, and that explains why they have the 1-year option. So they can opt out. They're 2-year deal, and I'm like, man, you're not even going to take a risk on a 2-year guy. But if he's hurt coming off an injury like that, I can see where they would go 1-year guaranteed, 2nd-year option. So they're kind of taking a chance on that, huh?
Yeah, and I mean, because you think a stud that Andrew's like stoked for, he'd be getting a lot more money because it's baseball these days. But there was a reason why he's kind of got like a stipulation or a incentive contract, you know?
Based on performance and if he can last.
Yeah, because he's an awesome land, and if he's healthy, the contract is going to be a deal, you know, for the Brewers.
Yeah, because if they get 2 years out of him. Andrew, our friend Milo says, you are the best, Andrew, and then he also says, can I tell you a joke? So I'm going to say, yeah, throw it in there, Milo.
Hell yeah.
What up, bro?
Yeah.
All right. While we wait for that joke, let's go on to our next baseball story. So I think we only had 2 so far. So let me go get Andrew off the big screen here. You saw enough of him struggling with that drink. All right. Let's stop sharing that one. Andrew will always win that fight.
I got to go to that bar behind you, BF. It looks fun there. We got
Thank
TVs.
You. My little sports bar hanging out.
Yeah. We're going to go there one day.
Boneloads Chapman to the Pirates.
Wow, there you go, Andrew. Thank you. Aroldis Chapman. This guy is certainly a journeyman. He's been everywhere. He's been in Miami. He's been in Texas, obviously. Where else has he been, Andrew?
Not Miami.
He wasn't Miami? I thought he was with Florida. Okay, Texas. Where else?
I know Cubs. He was drafted by the Reds.
Yeah, I was going to say Reds, Yankees.
Wow.
Oh, my bad. I'm answering for you. Sorry.
That's quite all right. No, there. That's cool.
He famously threw the fastest pitch in MLB history at the time at 106 miles an hour.
Damn, bro. Good fact right there from Andrew. That's why we call Andrew the human sports ticker. When sports tickers need information, they go to Andrew because Andrew is the human sports ticker. And that's why.
How the hell's he remember all that shit?
I told you, Scott, it's not a joke. When I say that Andrew is a human sports ticker, it's not a joke. The ticker comes to this man for the information, bro. That's what we learned.
That's true.
I'm not pushing it with an Abels. I've seen him peer pressure a guy to shave his eyebrows. I'm going to be cautious around him. I'm a fan of your work, Chris. Nice work. There you go. That's right. So Bobby is a fan, and yeah, every now and then when the drinks start to get to flowing, people start losing eyebrows, and we have certain competitions, and you never know what can happen over there. So, yeah.
Chris is going to get someone to transition on stream. I cut off his dick. Hello.
Yeah, so if you want to have fun and you never know what's going to happen, if you're going to just be sitting around chilling anyway, come join us. Grab what you're already doing. Don't do it by yourself. Drink, smoke, laugh, and joke with us. 9 o'clock East on the Shuley Network right here on YouTube. All right, yeah, so Pirates are going to get Aroldis Chapman. Yet another team.
And he still throws over 100. And he's 35 years old.
That's
all right,
spicy,
boys.
Man. Yeah, 100-mile fastball.
Yeah, that's pretty good for a guy that's been around many of the teams that we already mentioned already. Well, guys, we're going to start pulling this train into the station. It is 17 minutes past the hour where I'm at. I have one more story left. It's kind of an interesting story, I think. I'm not sure if I threw this in or a couple of us threw it in, but this is kind of an interesting, quirky kind of a sports story to end the show with. And we can have fun talking about it. Check this headline out. It says, a Chinese man who chain smoked his way through a marathon was disqualified for smoking on the course. How about that shit, guys? You ever heard some shit like that?
That's blasphemy.
Let's read a little about it. It says a 52-year-old Chinese marathon runner was disqualified for chain smoking during the race. The Chinese Athletic Association implemented a ban on smoking during marathons last year. Uncle Chen has puffed cigarettes during past marathons, saying it helps him relieve fatigue. A Chinese man has been disqualified from a marathon. I'll go on to read the whole headline. After he chain smoked his way through the entire 26-mile race.
Damn.
The Mail Online reported that the man known as Uncle Chen completed the Ximen marathon in 3 hours, 33 minutes. I couldn't even do that without smoking, but was disqualified for violating the race's rules against smoking on the course. In a statement posted on Weibo, the Ximen Marathon confirmed that a participant violated an article of its rules and regulations, which prohibits open defecation, smoking, and trampling on flower beds or green spaces.
You're out, Scott.
That's very specific. Canadian Running Magazine was seemingly the first to report on the story. So there you go. So,
wow, he should get like 2 medals. Like, you think that would be like so much harder to like smoke the whole fucking time? Like, yeah. I'm outraged. Like, that guy should have gotten like a seat in the freaking like local Congress or something.
How we ever going to get Bobby Nick to sign up for marathons if they don't let people smoke in them, Scott?
We should have had him as a special advisor for this report.
The whole time you was talking about that story, I was thinking Bobby Nick, how can this would be something he could get into? A marathon.
Me too.
Absolutely, bro. And they're trying to kick my smoking boys out.
This guy would be his Tom Brady or something. His Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I know. I feel like Bobby Nick can provide some expertise on this subject.
Like, wow, Bobby Nick has a Chinese conversion.
I know. That's his cousin.
Chinese conversion.
All right, here comes the joke. Here comes the joke from our friend Milo. Let me go full screen so I can read it. And it says, "Why did the chicken not cross the road?" Let's see. Why did the chicken not cross the road? Because KFC was on the other side. Oh, trying to get
Smart
this shot.
chicken.
He'll be here all week, and if not, he'll be here next week with another joke to throw at Andrew. We hope so, Milo. Thank you for that one. Look at that.
Yeah, it was good.
There you go. Thank you. All right, boys. So, Andrew, let's pull this train into the station, bro, and let you wrap up with any final plugs, comments, or anything you'd like to say to our lovely friends out there today.
Let's do it. Thank you for joining me. 6,906 of you, and those of you who watched the replay. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the show. And sports is my dream, and I'm living it up.
Boom. There you go, Andrew. Andrew's the human sports ticker. He's the reason we're here. You can see Andrew when they do no filter shows. You can see him like pretty much every night on Andrew the Giant 69, a channel a lot of you are watching right now. You can see him do his
96.
Oh, 96. Wait a minute. Sorry. Andrew the Giant 96. See, I got 69 on the brain, so I don't know. I'm not going to say why, but Andrew the Giant 96. Go check out that channel. You'll see his sleep streams kind of every night. You might get a shot of a butt cheek every now and then. And Andrew, what do you say? You're just coming up on 7,000 subscribers for that page. You're at like 6,906. So please like it up. Let's get him up to 7,000. Watch that sleep stream. Get them hours up and everything, bro. Boneloads, what was your any last words you'd like to say, brother? Or anything like to say?
No, just tell your friends and family about Andrew and BF's channels. Ask them to subscribe. You know, that goes a long way, like word of mouth. So tell all your people, all your friends to subscribe to these guys' channels. That'd be really cool.
Thank you, Boneloads. We appreciate that. Let's check a couple of these last things, and I'll give Scott your final comments. Dakota Kensett says, Hi, Dakota. How you doing? Bobby says, it took Scott 2 years to get into the podcasting world. I'd like to experience it now, thanks to Scott. Thanks, guys. Be great for the great show. Thanks for the last. All right, David Bobby. We'll come
thank you so
hang
much.
out with us, and let's see how this championship game ends up and all. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll get you on here talking a little football or some shit like that. Jerry Lehane says eyebrows are overrated. Milo says we will. Okay, well I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Andrew, you're the best YouTuber. Andrew is the best YouTuber. BF, good luck, bro. May the best team win, my buddy. Yes, thank you for your Chiefs facing my Ravens. And Andrew is living the dream. All right. Andrew, the human sports ticker, Boneloads, and Scott, where can we find you, bro? What are your last things you'd like to say? Any last words?
I'll be no filter. This is Friday, right? So no filter Saturday with Andrew, and then Sunday on the Cut of the Jib channel, the Guitar Guys at 12:30 Central, and then BF Live on Monday.
Thank you. BF Live. I love when Scott joins me every Monday for BF Live. We had a great time last Monday. We had Husey, our friend from Ireland, talking about all this kind of Dabbleverse and podcast stuff. And so some weeks we have a guest, some weeks we don't, but we always have a lot of fun starting the week off on a positive note on my channel right here where Sports Heads is emanating from tonight. BF Live. Please click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please like, share, and subscribe. BF Live. It costs absolutely nothing. Or Andrew the Giant 96. Oh, and then Boneloads just look, we got special effects. Where else are you going to get special effects like we have here? So, for my man, the human sports ticker, Andrew, for my West Coast correspondent and our bro, Boneloads, and for Scott Fitzpatrick, I'm the man, BF Bobby Fran, saying peace and love. We'll see you the next time we see you. And the next time I'm going to see you is 9 o'clock East, Shuley Network, Replayables. We're doing it. Let's get a couple of these last comments, and then we'll get out of here. Dakota says, he make my bad day a really fantastic day, and he makes me smile. That's what we love about Andrew, too. Andrew brightens up our world, and we're glad he can do it for you. Bye, says Milo. And Big Boy Kime says, you're the best, guys. Thanks for all the love that you give all of us. So, with all that, peace and love once again, and we will see you the next time we see you, which is coming up 9 o'clock East, right here, Shuley Network on Replayables. Peace and love. Have a great weekend, y'all, and we'll see you next Friday. We're out. Sports Heads.